I was very much looking forward to this year being the year that I was going to continue my swimming. Last year, I'm so thankful I learned how to swim. And, you know, I felt a really big difference in terms of my health and fitness. Now, you're an amazing swimmer, aren't you, Sonny?
Yes, it has been known to say that
You're a couch potato.
I've been known to be a merman or
anyway,
Aquaman.
I don't know why
as
I'm
my
bigging you
surname
up.
was.
You are, as I said,
Merman, you know.
you're a couch potato in most days, but you do love swimming. But
It's something, when I get into the water and my feet get wet, I get this energy from nowhere. I don't know why, I don't know how.
Exactly. But of course, during this period of time, we're self-isolating. We are practicing social distancing. One thing we can't do, you can't go swimming, you can't go to the gym. And so we wanted to talk about health and fitness and how we can all stay a little bit healthier and fitter during this period of self-isolation and whilst we're indoors. And we're joined on the line now. We have Lavina Mehta, who is a personal trainer and fitness instructor. And she's just launched an Instagram Live, and it's called Lunchtime Snacks, which I just love. It's a 10-minute workout that can be done by yourself with family members, all from home. Lavina, real pleasure to have you on the show.
Hi, how are you?
Now, your title is misleading because I was going to join you to think, oh, she's going to make some recipes and I'm going to be able to eat stuff. But then you duped me into doing exercise. What happened?
Well, it's a different type of snacking.
Okay.
I will explain. It's exercise snacking.
Right.
So it's all about breaking exercise into smaller, it's like a treat for your body, into snacks and short bouts throughout the day.
And when you're thinking about this, I mean, it's a lot easier to do it in smaller. If you're not physical and if you got used to, I guess, sitting around a lot, it's hard to motivate yourself to get up and just move a little bit, isn't it? You kind of feel silly at first.
Definitely. So I've got lots of free tips, advice. This is something I've been on TV and radio about a lot. And I'm very passionate about trying to get people to use physical activity, especially during lockdown. It's going to be key in terms of boosting our immune systems, priming us to fight infection, and more than anything, boosting our moods to help reduce all the anxiety and get all the mental health benefits of exercise.
Now, I must say, what I love is, you know, for a lot of parents who be tuning into Radio London right now, you know, they will have, on a normal scenario for a Sunday night, been planning the week ahead for their children in terms of dropping them off to school, maybe after school activities. But a lot of people are now obviously doing homeschooling and within that themselves working from home. And so I love you've done an itinerary, because this is something that everyone is doing. They're trying to map out their days and trying to find some, you know, bring some normalcy to their life, something that is normal in what they do, which is routine. So you've actually got, you've got not only the lunchtime snacks, which are Monday to Fridays at 12:45 p.m. So that's just 10 minutes only. But also alongside that, you've got your family workout evening at 6 p.m. And it's kind of like a feel good 7-day program, isn't it? From Monday right through to Sunday. So do you think by dividing up the days and looking at things like core back and then lower body and full body strength on different days, it's more digestible for all of us, mere individuals who otherwise just wouldn't do it?
Definitely. I'm trying to give them a bit of structure, like you're saying, a purpose to the day, something to look forward to. I'm really trying to be slightly different because I know there's lots of amazing personal trainers out there. I've actually been doing this. It's my 13th day now, and I've got my husband and my son and me. So you've got all three of us in front of you, so I can show them proper form and technique. I'm trying to be the personal trainer in their home.
Love it.
And with the three of us, you've got beginner, intermediate and advanced. I've even got my parents in their 70s that are living a little bit further away from us to get on Instagram, and they're doing what they can.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That just shows technology isn't just for the young, right? Everyone. I love the fact that your elderly parents are on Instagram as well. But do you need fancy equipment? Now, this is the big thing, right? A lot of people have been saying, oh, well, I can't go to the gym, I can't exercise because it's all about the fancy equipment. Do you need the body weights? Do you need, you know, the dumbbells? What's your perspective on that?
I mean, you do not need them. I think don't make it an excuse. Even body weight training is so effective. But you'll see in my workouts that I have an array of tins safe household objects. So I've even found these laundry bottles with lovely handles on them. I've got almond milks, and I've got, you can even use a rucksack, which has some weight in it, if you want to add in some strength training, which I'm also very passionate about, because strength training, where you're adding weight, there's been research to show that it's a great antidepressant. So not only are you building your muscle mass, getting fitter, but yeah, you can add in weight. And I know the fitness industry, like people are going onto Amazon trying to find dumbbells. Things are sold out.
Of course.
Do not worry. I have lots of great creative ideas.
Are you able to? And of course, people will go, if you're tuning in and thinking, wow, I want more information, you can go to Instagram. It's feelgoodwithlavina, Lavina, or go to the website feelgoodwithlavina.com. But are you able to maybe just give us one or two tips that everyone can just try out tomorrow, Monday, as a starting option? And then, of course, they can go and see what you're doing on a daily basis.
Definitely. Well, my exercise snacks cover the spectrum of aerobic training, strength training, and stretch. One of the things I've been on TV about is a concept called stair snacking.
Right.
And I'm very passionate about this because especially during lockdown, I'm blessed with a garden. We might have viewers and listeners that, haven't got any outdoor space, but we should, majority of us, whether you're in an apartment or a house, have access to a staircase. And these stair snacks, there's been a study that if you do 3 flights of stairs 3 times a day, they were seeing a massive improvement in their cardiorespiratory health, their fitness and their strength. So I'm giving them an option to do indoors where you don't even have to change. It's perfect for lockdown, and you could try and start doing stair snacks.
I love that, stair snacks. Sunny, I mean, you have no excuse. We have stairs in our house.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, we don't live in a bungalow. What in that house?
So I'm saying you could try this too.
Yeah, I could. And also, I've got one dumbbell, and she's quite good.
Oh, stop it. Seriously. Honestly.
No.
And also,
I would love you guys to join me one night.
No,
join
we will.
Me. I can even live stream you guys in.
We would love to do that.
And Instagram's great. I'm giving people shout outs. It's very interactive. And obviously use the government's allowance of getting out of your house to exercise. I call them feel-good walks. It's all about releasing these feel-good endorphins that are just waiting to be released and getting some fresh air. If you can get outdoors, there's so many benefits for mental health by being around nature. So you could go for a walk, run or bike ride. But please try some of my fun lunchtime snacks. I've done things with toilet rolls. I've done musical statues, my fitness statues version. It's for all ages. I'm trying to get quality time so the kids can grab their parents away from their desk if they're working, or if mum's away from the cookers, because I feel like I'm still feeding my whole family continuously through the day. And it's just 10 minutes of fun, because I want people to focus on exercise like a medicine right now and work out from home.
I know these are live streams, but are some of your old video, some of the exercises you already done with the fun ones, are they still available on your Instagram page so people can think, oh, that was a really good one, I like that? So they can go and visit back to the one that they really prefer and it worked for them.
Yes. So everything's saved on there on my live stories for 24 hours. So if your 6 o'clock doesn't suit you, you can even do it the next morning in your own time. And this morning I uploaded one of the lunchtime snacks, the 10-minute ones, where we did a whole workout using a toilet roll, and we had so much fun. So I've uploaded that today. I'd love you guys to check that out. And it's all about just having, something that will make people smile through these difficult times. There's so much anxiety and stress. I'm trying to bring that feel-good factor into people's lives.
I'm glad that you mentioned that, because that was something that we did want to ask you about just finally, is how are you coping on a personal level? As you've mentioned, you're a mum, you have a son, and, with self-isolation, it's so important, isn't it, not only to look after your young ones, but you're also your own well-being. So I just wonder, how are things going for you on a personal level, Lavina?
Oh, that's a lovely question. I've done a lot of radio. No one's asked me that yet this week. So thanks for asking. I'm actually looking forward. I feel so blessed. I want to be able to help as many families as I can through this period. And I feel blessed that I've actually got this purpose where I know at 12:45 I'm going to be just, helping families, just having a break and spending a bit of time with my husband and my kids. And 6 o'clock, again, I'm trying to do it slightly differently because a lot of people won't have exercise, and I'm really hot on technique and form. I don't want people getting injured. So I'm really trying to teach them like a proper personal training session.
Nice.
And that's why I've divided it up by, it's not just overloading muscle groups and doing a lot of HIIT every day, which might not suit everyone. It's quite structured. Today, just before this station, the call, we had a lovely Sunday stretch.
Nice.
And it was just time, to breathe and just reap the benefits, get ready for the week ahead. But I'm actually doing okay. I am cooking a lot. Luckily, my mum's a chef. Lovely. And she's got a lovely cookery book that's all on healthy eating, feel good with food. So I'm using a lot of my mum's recipes. I'm also posting those out onto my Instagram to help inspire people. Because nutrition is such an important part right now. We want to be eating antioxidant-rich foods to try and fight off viruses and build your immune system.
Do you know, that's so interesting because one of our callers earlier on, Amy, mentioned about building your immune system. And I think you're right. As much as it's about health and wealth, it's also about food, nutrition. And I'm sure in the coming weeks, Sonny and I will definitely talk about that. Lavina, pleasure having you on the show. Thank you so very much for joining us. And as you've mentioned, lunchtime snacks, Monday to Friday, 12:45 p.m. It's a 10-minute exercise live on Instagram. You can go to Feel Good with Lavina on Instagram and the website feelgoodwithlavina.com, LAVINA.com. Pleasure having Lavina on the show. And as she mentions nutrition, that's something hopefully Son and I will get an opportunity to speak about next week. Coming up in the next half an hour, we're talking about hair.
Another one.